Here's your WNEM TV5 News Update.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Meg McLeod. Here's a quick look at some of our stories tonight. A Flint man convicted on charges related to the kidnapping and rape of a child. The Genesee County Prosecutor's Office says 37-year-old Stokes King Tiggs raped a child under 13 at the Travel Inn on Dort Highway in 2022. Tiggs has served time in prison before for another criminal sexual conduct conviction. He faces up to life in prison when he's sentenced April 29th. Oakland County prosecutors are asking a judge to deny James Crumbley's request for a retrial. The father of the Oxford High School shooter filed the motion in February, claiming he didn't get a fair trial. Crumbley was convicted of involuntary manslaughter after his son shot and killed 4 people and injured several others in November of 2021. James Crumbley's attorney says prosecutors made agreements with witnesses that weren't disclosed to the defense. Prosecutors add the request for a retrial is, quote, without merit. This weekend, you can help those in our community struggling with their utility bills. Saturday at Saginaw's Fashion Square Mall is the Walk for Warmth. Proceeds, hosted by the Community Action Committee, will help people pay their heating and electric bills. Activities include a walkathon, awards, and networking. Saturday morning's Walk for Warmth benefit starts at 9. Now here's Chris with your first alert forecast.
Meg, we've got some showers showing up on radar. They're high up in the atmosphere, however, and likely are not reaching the ground in any significant capacity as of about 6:33. But we do expect that to eventually change later tonight. We've got a storm system that's moving in from the south and west. A bulk of the system will actually stay off to our south, but we'll still get clipped by it. And there will be some areas that see rain and snow through tonight. Notice the temperatures that we have through 8 o'clock still in the 40s. So I think rain is possible on the front end tonight, at the very least, a rain and snow mix. But I think as we cool off through the overnight hours, that's when snow becomes the more dominant precipitation. But even then, look at some of these temperatures as we get closer to 7 o'clock in the morning. Still above freezing in most of the area, so that's going to make some accumulation an uphill battle. I think it's possible for some locations, but it's not going to be a slam dunk. And I also think the snowfall rates that we expect, which are expected to be pretty light, around 1/4 of an inch or less per hour, that's not going to be enough to really get it done, at least in a significant way. So I do think it's possible we get some coatings on grassy surfaces here and there, but everything warms up tomorrow. We'll transition back over into rain. Your lows tonight will be around the low to mid 30s. As far as your forecast goes tomorrow, I think we're in the upper 30s to near 40, still around 10 to 15 degrees below average, but I do think we'll get closer to that mark as we head towards the weekend. We'll be near 50 on Friday, mid 50s on Saturday, and near 60 on Sunday.
Remember to tune into WNEM TV5 on air and online 24/7 for the latest news, weather, and information.